Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie. I am the She in Sheality, and today I want to talk about the single life, specifically Danielle and Mohammed. Jeez, Okay, so in the latest episode of The Single Life, Danielle decides that she wants an apology from Mohammed. Oh, for God's sake. She wants an apology from Mohammed for saying what he said about how she smells. Okay? Now, she and the FFCs are talking, and the FFCs decide that she deserves an apology. Like, how many apologies are you going to ask this guy for? Like, when are you done? She needs an apology so that she can get closure, so that she can move on. For God's sake. Okay, here's a side note. All of you people who are looking for closure, closure is probably the most overused word in the relationship space. Closure. God, okay, so why on earth? I know a lot of people who say, I need closure. I need this from that person so that I can get closure. Okay, why on earth would you give someone else power over your emotional and mental well-being by insisting that they give you closure? You don't need closure from another person. You need to give yourself closure by forgiving yourself for whatever you allowed that person to do to you. Period. You don't need closure from someone else. It's ridiculous. You give away your power when you say,
oh, I need closure. I need them to do this so I can have closure and move on.
Anyways, Danielle decides that she needs an apology, another apology from Mohammed so that she can have closure and move on. Listen, this woman is never going to move on. She's never going to move on because she's just never going to move on. She doesn't want to move on. She is pissed that she can't get another dude, and she blames her. Oh, well, I'm insecure about my weight, and I'm insecure about my, she's insecure about a whole lot of things that she doesn't appear to be willing to change. So the FFCs convince her that she should get an apology from Mohammed, so she phones him. Did I not tell you guys in another video, this last video, that she is going to use every excuse she can now to call him because they're supposed to be friends and they can call each other anytime. So she's going to be calling him when she gets a hangnail. She's going to be calling him when she gets a paper cut. Now she wants an apology because of what he said to her so that she can move on. Good God. So anyways, the FFCs sit there because she says that she could use their support, and she calls him. To his credit, he is like, you can hear him going, oh, you can hear him thinking, for fuck's sake, what now, right? And who wouldn't be thinking this? I would be. I'd be like, move on already. Like, move on. Anywho's, she's talking to him, and he surprisingly says, Danielle is a good person. She did a lot for me, both before and after I came to America. And yeah, she's a good person, and he apologized for what he said about her. So it'll be interesting to see what she comes up with next in order to stay in touch with him, because as long as she is not actively dating someone else, she's going to keep calling this dude. Plain and simple. She's going to keep calling him. She's going to keep messaging him. She's going to come up with a new excuse. Oh, remember that time that you ate all the chips? I'm still pissed about that. She's gonna find a whole lot of things that she's pissed about so that she can keep her foot in the door. And I said in this video, she's gonna find a multitude of ways to keep her foot in the door. And the FFCs are helping her do that. And the FFCs are helping her do that so that the FFCs can stay in front of the camera. I don't care what anybody says, those girls are friends for clout. Period. The moral of this video is, you don't need closure from another person. Never give away your mental and emotional health for closure, because you may never get it. And what do you do then? What do you do then? Get your closure by forgiving yourself for allowing that person to treat you the way you allowed that person to treat you, and for letting it go on for as long as you did. Period. You don't need closure from another person. Come on. You just don't. That's all I got for today. My name is Debbie. This is Sheality. I'll see you next time. Peace.